In Identity 5, there are characters that can place objects in the map, and these objects have a hitbox. If there was a category for builders, these characters could be considered as one. But today we will only talk about the survivors. So for this top list, I only found 3 characters, and Chief is the last one, because they can place flashlight on the ground and they have an hitbox, which means they can stop a dash from Percy, but it's something every builders on this list can do, so that's not very impressive. But at least it has a bonus of increasing the light meter for Chief. So if you wonder what I'm doing here, I am placing at the end of the loop the item, so that when I loop, the hunter cannot do the same. They cannot enter the gap between the flashlight and the obstacle, and only the survivors can because their hitbox are smaller. So doing that will extend the loop a little bit longer, and that's all. Like Percy, you can use the flashlight to block smiley face dash. You can also use it to block Sangria and a shadow, but she's just gonna switch so fast, so it's not necessary. And now it is Embalmer because he has a coffin that he can summon, and its hitbox is bigger than Chief. Although he can only put one, well, it can block pallets literally the first time you summon it, because the second time it won't be put on tight space. But here it's kind of an exploit because let's say the hunter cannot even enter this room if you place the coffin properly. Okay, so talking outside this exploit, Embalmer is like second position, because since the hitbox is bigger than the flashlight and also vertically, it can block a foggy blade. But the Reaper can still hit you if he aims it right. And as usual, the Embalmer can block smiley face dash. But the second time you wanna move out your coffin, it's gonna be hard to block smiley face dash because you can put the coffin on corners. So like here he hit me, but if I could place it more accurately, he won't be able to, or at least I will have more time to vote. And the best bidder is Toy Merchant, because unlike Chief and Embalmer, her catapult placement has less limit, which means she can block tight space like pallet without it being an exploit like Embalmer. And that's why you could still use the catapult. So the Toy Merchant has more potential than Embalmer and Thief when it comes to use an object to bodyblock a hunter. And we have reached the end of the list, and while doing this is not the most beneficial thing to do, I think it's still a niche thing that maybe you could use on very specific situation or just for fun. At least now you know who is the best at doing testing between the survivors. So that's goodbye for now.